It's snowing. That's some snow out there. That's okay, because I'm in here in the tent. I have my hood on, and I'm in my sleeping bag, and I have hot cocoa. So, I'm toasty. Kind of. Well, we just came out of Kennedy Meadows North, which was lovely. We had an amazing breakfast. We stayed in a little cabin. Today is day 59, and we have about a 1,000-foot climb to over 10,000 feet. And what's cool about this climb is it is the very last time we will be above 10,000 feet on the whole trail. So that's wild. And slept really well last night. It's really cold, things are icy, and I think I'm cresting out on this little climb, and there should be a pretty cool view. Let's see what's here. Oh, wow. Wow. There's the Sierras that we're leaving behind. There's where we're going. Okay, this week's challenge question. Sometimes when it gets really cold the night before, these ribbons of ice come out of the ground, and they're so cool. And they literally look like crystals that have grown overnight, like a little crazy garden. Look at them. Aren't they cool? Here's some really good ones. Look at the way they just come right out of the ground, like crazy Superman crystals. And they're on the trail a lot. Question, is there a name for this? And how and why do they form? We really want to know. It got really cold today, this afternoon, and now it's snowing. It's like, what's today, June 9th? It's June 9th, and it's snowing, and it's so cold. And I am actually really glad that we're down at a cozy and cuddly 9,000 feet and not up in the Sierra at like 11,000 where we've been, because I mean, it's gonna get into the 20s tonight and tomorrow night, so whew. But snow. It's snowing pretty good now. And all I can say about that is any precipitation for California is such a win right now. Oof. I hope this is a good hard rain lower down. That'd be amazing. And if it snows tonight and just bounces off the tent, we'll take it.
It's 5 a.m.
Oh. It's been an interesting evening. And yeah, everything's crazy and snowy. Look at this. It's an ice crystal forest. So this is the next day, and all the ice crystals have regrown. Look at them. What are they? Why do they form? How do they form? That's what we want to know. They are wild. It looks like crazy trolls planted ice plants. It's a road. That's cool. So the Sierra, where the PCT goes through, is it's the longest roadless stretch of wilderness in the US. We haven't crossed roads, not even dirt roads, for a long time. That means that trail magic might be back in our lives soon. That'd be cool. We haven't had trail magic since mile 250, which was before Big Bear. So, that's now a possibility again. It's definitely not a possibility in the Sierras, because like, who can even get to you, right? Look at this scenery, you guys. Everything is so green. Oh, it's It's a feast for the eyes, I'm not gonna lie. That's what it is. It's beautiful. It is day 60 and we're having lunch, and we're having Uncrustables. Usually when we get Uncrustables, we get 2 each because they're like 250 calories. These were 600 calories.
Yeah, you bought 4, and I was like, why'd you buy 4? And you're like, because they're like 300.
But there was no warning on the package. Like, bruh, these are big for thru hikers. Like, I didn't know.
Thru hiker.
Today also marks day 60, which is important because if we were Heather Anish Anderson, who has the FKT, the fastest known time for the PCT, we would be hitting the border monument in Canada and finishing our hike today.
Yeah. Wow. But we're not.
But we're not. We're not even at the halfway point.
Nope.
So I have to say that her book is called Thirst. It's amazing. It's a great read. I thought I understood the magnitude of what she accomplished when I read her book last summer. I didn't understand it.
No.
I didn't understand it until I got out here, hiked like the hardest 26-mile day of my life, and then said, holy smokes, like she did 14 to 25 miles more than that every single day. So my mind is now blown. There you have it. What do you think about that, Casey?
I think that's amazing. I would rather sit here and eat an Uncrustable.
I would absolutely rather sit here and eat an Uncrustable.
Well, now I can't use this video because you swore. Oh. Children can't watch. Children can't watch this.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, fiddle cake.
Good job, Casey. Do a good job. We did not come over that because that's like a death chute, so we came over that. And our friend Driver is giving us inspirational music.
Needed times like this.
Woohoo! All in a day's work.
Definitely an unexpected part of today.
Oh my God, now he's giving me Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. I'm so pumped right now.
I got some Bon Jovi on my hiking playlist.
It's hard because the pack kind of pushes you forward when you're not really ready.
Yeah. You gotta slide there. You gotta slide. Just embrace it. Okay, now stop sliding.
Stop embracing the slide.
Okay, it's day 61. It's an auspicious day for several reasons. First of all, we're gonna go over our last pass of the Sierra map, which is Carson Pass. And this is our 7th 25-mile day in a row. And we get a 0 tomorrow, and it is so needed. And then we get 3 20-mile days in a row before the best trail magic in the world, which is On Trail Fiddle Jam on the 15th. And Chief broke a pole before Mammoth Lake, so she's had one single pole for like 260 miles. So she gets a new pair of poles, and we're also gonna finish the Sierra map today. We're gonna walk off the end of the map. And then we're on our last map for California, which is NorCal. And it's the longest, believe it or not. But desert done, Sierra done by the end of the day today. So lots of cool milestones to look forward to. We're pretty pumped. Woohoo! All right, there's Driver. He just self-arrested with a rock. I'm super proud of him. And it's our last pass of the Sierra map, you guys. Carson Pass. Oh, there's a sign. I love it when there's a sign. All right, entering Carson Pass management area. We're not even gonna camp here. We're going to South Lake Tahoe for a 0. What? Hey, you guys. I got 3.1 miles until the end of the map. And a 0 day in South Lake Tahoe. If we stop for more than 20 minutes, my entire body locks up and like nothing works anymore. I'm like physically broken. Everything is tired. I need a 0 day. And my shoes smell so bad, you guys. And I don't even have stinky feet. I think it's because they just got wet and dried so many times in this section. But like putting these bad boys in the garbage can is going to be a moment that I will relish. And the trail ends at Echo Lake Resort, and they have milkshakes. They are rumored to have milkshakes. You have not ever wanted something that you want as badly as you want that something as a thru hiker. Like, right now I have 3.1 to go, and my mental thought process is like all the reasons that I might not get a milkshake. Like, what if it doesn't happen for me? What if they're like, oh, no milkshakes on Fridays, sorry. Or like, oh, we ran out of milk. So hopefully that's happening, or I may actually sit down and cry because I'm so excited for a milkshake in 3.1. We are in Lake Tahoe, and we went to Taco Bell because I listened to a podcast where they were talking about Taco Bell, and I was like, I've never wanted Taco Bell so badly in my life. I haven't been to a Taco Bell in like 10 years.
I've been to a Taco Bell once in my life. It was like a couple months ago. And my thing with Taco Bell is, why would you go to Taco Bell when you can go to Chipotle?
Because someone talked about it in a podcast and you had to go to Taco Bell.
Tell us if you're on Team Taco Bell or Team Chipotle.
And we're gonna go see In the Heights after we eat our Taco Bell. Birthday, Christmas. Yeah. Okay, Taco Bell, what do you think?
Taco Bell. Not Chipotle.
I'll give it a no. So
taco.
here's what I have to say about Taco Bell. Looks amazing, smells amazing, like taste delivery, not great. And I'm a PC. It's been 10 years. I'll give it another 10 years and then I'll try it again. But like, okay, we ticked that box.
You knew? Wait. I warned you. I told you should have gone to
It just looked so good.
All right. Will you keep your YouTube channel after you are done hiking?
Okay, so that's a brilliant idea. I don't think you need to go to grad school, and I don't think you need to go to college. Like, you guys share, I'll monetize, we'll share it with everybody, it'll go viral, we'll keep hiking forever. We'll do Scotland, we'll do everything. Sounds good.
Are you going to be a teacher again when you get back?
I am going to be a teacher again, starting in August.
So far, your videos make it look like you do not have to work real hard. Hiking, you eat at restaurants all the time and at people's homes. Is that really camping or glamping?
Definitely glamping. Yeah. My father-in-law has a theory that we're just going from town to town as well, but I promise you there's real hiking going on, and it's hard.
You guys have seen the real hiking. How did you prepare physically for this through hike? Also, did you have pre-hike medical/dental checkups?
My job before this through hike was really, really crazy, so I wasn't able to do a lot of prep. I ran a little bit, but it was definitely a struggle to get back up to through hiking shape for me.
I did a lot of training just because I wanted to be able to keep up with whoever I had to keep up with. So I hiked 4 miles every day after school with my pack, and then did a whole bunch of training hikes that you guys saw. And I actually did do all the checkups. I went to the dentist. I had my yearly physical. I wanted to make sure that kicking the tires, everything was good.
Yeah. And then my training was, I did the 10 training hikes that we did, and then before that I ran cross country. Where do you go to the bathroom in that wide open desert? Zero coverage.
Sometimes you just gotta go quick.
Yep. Sometimes you just gotta find a big bush.
There seemed like there was always a rock or a little hill that you could duck behind. Yeah.
Do you have any advice on overcoming a fear of backpacking alone? Also, all-time gear faves.
Oh.
Fear of backpacking alone, I'd say you just gotta keep doing it. If you told me last year at this time that I would through hike the PCT, I would have said no way, because I have always had kind of a little bit of a fear of camping and backpacking and just being in the woods and it being dark and scary. But I think just repetition and just getting over those irrational fears really helps.
I have to say though, I want to give props to this question asker. This is Tree Friend. I totally get the alone thing. When you're alone in a tent, because I've done a couple nights here and there alone, and in the middle of the night when the stick breakers start,
it's terrifying. Like, you can come up with scenarios in your own head that like T-Rexes are coming to get you. So I just want to acknowledge that like that's a thing and it's real and it is hard. Like,
Yeah.
they're like when stick breakers happen and you're with everybody else, you're like, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but stick breakers always sound bigger than they actually are.
They are. Yeah.
How many times did you send yourself parcels for resupply and to where? Is it worth sending to yourself or get it all on the trail?
Ooh. So according to the data, most hikers send themselves 8 boxes. We sent ourselves 12, but we are in the presence of the box queen right here.
I did not send that many boxes.
You sent so many boxes.
I like having the food that I want on trail.
Yeah.
So you can be flexible and like buy stuff at gas stations or grocery stores, but I like being able to be like, I want this for dinner.
And I get that because it is much harder. Like we've experienced like the small little resort thing where it's a tiny little 2-aisle and
Yeah.
you're like, I guess we're eating ramen noodles. And
Yeah.
there's the biggest hurt there is not being able to make the perfect trail mix because of limited.
Is there anything you wish you could have brought with you or are missing on your hike? If so, what is it?
My camping chair. That's not the little pad, like my cush Helinox chair. And my pets.
Yeah,
Aw.
I miss family and I miss pets. Gear-wise, I'm pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of any gear that I don't have
Oh yeah.
that I would want to
Oh,
carry.
all-time gear faves too. This will be our last question for now because
Yeah.
what's your
gear
all-time
faves?
favorite gear fave?
Well, I have some new gear now because all of my gear likes to break. Or I break it, I don't know.
Yep.
So
There's stick breakers and gear breakers.
there's stick breakers and gear breakers. I'm a gear breaker. Or a stick breaker. So I'm excited. I got new poles, new Lucky poles. I'm excited about that. I got a new collapsible bowl, which I'm really excited about. Yeah.
I love my Enlightened Equipment hood and quilt. Like, I love my quilt so much, and I like my hood because not only when it's freezing are you instantly warm, but I put my rehydrated dinners in it and wrap it up, and it keeps them piping hot while they rehydrate.
That's fantastic. I really like my Black Diamond trekking poles. Those are my favorite. And then also, I feel like the shout out needs to go to the Kula Cloth because it doesn't get enough
Oh my
credit
god.
yeah.
out there, but it is
Kula Cloth.
life changing.
Kula Cloth, game changer. I just had someone say, like, do you guys know about these? And I'm like, yes, and every female on trail has one. And
Yeah.
they are life changing.
Totally.
So yeah. Cool. And you love your tent.
I do love my tent. It is newish, but it's doing good work for me.
Yeah, cool. Thank you guys so much for sending us your questions. We will keep answering them until we don't have any questions anymore.
Or you could keep them coming and we could keep answering questions.
Okay.